So I'm experiencing what it's like, and I have experienced for a very long time, for decades, what it's like to be an addict. Someone who needs a substance in their body, whether it be alcohol, whether it be pills, whatever it is. I need a substance in my body. That's why there's a big flip of reality as to what people perceive and what is actually happening, what's occurring with tweakers and all the drug addicts on the planet. Human beings are not all designed the same. I mean, we're all the same, but we're not at the same time. Not all of us need drugs. It's about 10% of the population has an issue with drugs. And instead of having this barbaric ununderstanding of why people take drugs, instead of judging them and thinking that they're bad people and they are ugly because they need a substance in their body, there's another thought process that you can approach. And that would be the drug addicts need a drug. The tweakers, like my brother, who used to be on meth, he has ADHD like nobody I've ever seen. He is so freaking wound up all the time. He cannot sit still. And he's using a stimulant. We have stimulants called Strattera, Adderall, Concerta, and a bunch of other ones. I'm sure. I'm not a doctor, but I know that there's stimulants that are safe. And the doctors are not prescribing them to tweakers. And it doesn't make any damn sense to me. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever come across. It's pure barbarian. It's barbaric to not give a tweaker Adderall or Strattera or whatever the doctor decides. Whatever, it's an individual case-by-case basis. But these people are suffering. I know because I'm one of them. I suffer tremendously. When I'm not on a bunch of Adderall, I'm suffering tremendously. And I don't even realize it because it's just normal and it's fucking miserable. And I'm always touching my damn neck, cutting the circulation off because I'm trying to not feel what I feel when I'm not on Adderall. Adderall is a miracle drug for me. I have two miracle drugs. I have the Strattera and Vega, the shot, and I have Adderall. Those two drugs are my lifelines. I have to have those drugs. I'm a druggie. I have to have drugs. I was designed to have drugs. I don't have a disease where it's like a problem that I need to stop all drugs. Stopping all drugs is not the fucking answer to people that are addicted to drugs. Putting them on the right drugs is the answer. Stimulants for tweakers. Stimulants for people that are alcoholics and poisoning themselves with alcohol. It's poison. Anything used in excess is poison, and when people use excess alcohol, it's very poisonous. I've heard of plenty of people dying from alcohol poisoning. People ruin their lives on methamphetamines. Methamphetamines is a fucking weapon. It was originally invented by the Japanese and the Germans in World War II as an Axis weapon. And we have it all over the streets, and now we have these beautiful substances that come out of a factory that are scientifically regulated and monitored and produced with quality scientific ingredients that the medical community has spent decades and decades coming up with because of the weapon. And that's how it works in the world. Everything bad produces everything good. You suffer from the bad, you learn from it, and you do better with the good. It's a common occurrence on this planet. I've studied history enough to see it. Anything in wars, the wars end up leading to peace. Eventually it gets to peace. Look at the Geneva Convention. The Geneva Convention is a 20th century, 21st century peace machine that came from World War II after Hitler scared the shit out of everybody. And the Japanese. And all that violence. That violence was disgusting. And we had to stop it, and we did. and we stop them. We know how to turn the meth, the tweak, into therapeutic, safe treatments for human beings. I am disgusted that my doctor told me that there's a controversy. Dr. Choi told me there's a controversy about Adderall and giving it to people because if they're considered to be addicts or abusing the substance. Let them abuse the fucking substance. It doesn't hurt them. People abuse methamphetamine as a fucking weapon. People's faces turn into mush and they act all tweaky and they go nuts and it destroys their body. It's disgusting. And we have this miracle drug called Adderall and the other stimulants, Straterin, or whatever they are, and they need to be used for the people that are addicted to alcohol, addicted to whatever they're addicted to. They could be experimented on and said, look, we have a substance for you that is going to make you think better. It's going to make you think clearer, quicker, faster, with more precision, more creativity. You're going to have all these benefits that you don't have with alcohol. Alcohol is disgusting. I used to drink alcohol a fifth a day for 10 years, and I stopped, and I'm so glad it's over with. That was the most miserable experience. One of the most miserable things is to be an alcoholic. It's just disgusting. Any alcoholic is miserable. I don't care what they say. They are fucking miserable. And they need stimulants. I think that has a big... And weed. Weed helps too. The only thing bad about weed is it hurts your lungs. I gotta stop this video because it's getting too long. Dr. Choi, this is for you.